Bango bongo.
Recording.
Alright, guys. So, bodies of the fallen Sister of the Dryads are now returned. Y'all have rested and recouped with the deducing of Marb and Roque. Y'all are starting to understand more the layout of the ranches and the effect that maybe the dual purpose, or maybe they have more purposes, but at least now you're ascertaining maybe two purposes to them. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to take a look at the map and try and plot a course where we can hit as many fucking buildings as we can, as quickly as we can.
Okay.
And
highly
actually, I'd probably
encourage
have Marb help out with that. Be like, bring it over to him. Be like, hey, let's plot a course here.
And I'm just gonna highly encourage everyone that we've got to deal with the gems at some point, whether now or later. We're dealing with them, so if it's on the way, let's just do it, please.
Is there a certain way that you're trying to saying, or you're just like being the gems? They need to go. Whether the
gems gotta go, guys.
Wait, right?
If someone else gets their hands on those gems, then more of this shenanigans is gonna happen. And I don't know if you guys like these worm things, but I don't. So we got to deal with the gems.
And what was that, Angie? Grant?
The gems are kind of out of the way because we got all the homesteads and properties along the way from the gems.
So y'all did. I'm gonna try to the best I can draw on this blue space in the sky, kind of right. Freehand, because I actually haven't drawn like a situation of what's going on. But like, so let's say here was the homestead in the very middle, right? Y'all happen to. This was the first barn / ranch that y'all ran into. And then leaving, y'all went through like this section, right? So, according to the map, there's what did I say? I think there's 7 other structures. So you probably have, like let's just kind of be sort of realistic. I think it's total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 7 structures and 1 homestead. So y'all basically have taken care of the 3 on the left-hand side. Now. The homestead is in the center, and that seems to be the apex point of what's going on.
Is the homestead where the gems were?
Yeah, the homestead is this guy right here.
Okay.
Let me make it the biggest one, so it's like just kind of well, the one that I'm moving.
Yeah.
There
we
go.
don't see.
And where are we in conjunction?
Stop moving.
Y'all are probably somewhere like kind of like in this section. Y'all haven't made it quite to the ranches, right?
Okay, so we can hit the gems on our way to the next ranch easily.
Yeah.
Right? Where are we right now?
Y'all are
on our way to this one, I would assume?
Yeah, y'all are on your way because y'all ended up going not along the road when y'all left last time. Y'all followed the forest. The group I'm gonna use group is probably around here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so we can go to the next ranch and hit the homestead on the way.
Yeah, so and then
can you cross out the ones that we already?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Yep. So freehand, grab a red. This, and this are the ones that y'all have burned.
But we assume there's more to the west over here, right?
You to the east. Y'all have.
All the way over here, then.
What part of the map is blank compared to this? Because we're missing some.
Town was that way. That's the thing. We came from town. Town is back that direction.
Yeah. The part that's like missing is the bottom left-hand corner, and it just looks like it's been like torn. I'll draw the little tear mark. So like this is missing. Okay. Something like that.
We should go assassinate the king and become.
So this would be your
this
piece
Bush League shit.
of paper. It's kind of like this, right? And then from here, let me grab I guess brown, because that's what you see. You see mud on it. There you go. You kind of see the scrawlings of this goes like it's like an intricate kind of line that were drawn in mud with someone's finger, and they all kind of come back to that. And then these 3 that you happen to destroy. Let me grab another color. I'm gonna have to remember this page now. There you go. These three had like that corkscrew symbol on them, which is very hard to draw. Sorry.
You can just copy and paste it when you do it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Can
And
I
then
be like, guys, I lost my bird. I'm sad. I really got to deal with these gems. We can burn stuff if we just keep walking. And I'm walking. I'm going to the gems, and then I'm gonna go burn stuff. And whoever wants to come with me, come with me.
Wait.
I mean, we can
Wait.
all go to the gems first, and then because either way, we're gonna cross the gem house first before we even make it.
If y'all approach, if you guys approach, just heading like basically directly from west to east, following the roads and everything, you'll most likely run into the homestead in the center first. That is, of course, if y'all decide to travel on different paths, y'all could approach from like hooking from the south coming up or following the forest north coming down. It's up to you guys.
Was the time of day noonish?
At this point, it's probably about 2.
Okay.
And so 1400 or 2 in the... I'll actually write that so we don't forget.
I vote to go to the gem house, bury the gems, and then plan torching the rest of the ranches, but still staying together in case we see more double bear pigs anywhere around. Because the reason we didn't burn them all last time because we saw 3 of them going to the ranches that we set on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So there gotta be like not patrolling, but like around this area or gathering around this area. So I vote that we stick together, go to the gems, bury them, and enjoy a fun torching, maybe with after a little bit of rest.
I agree with the bird, and I'm gonna just kind of like
Well, I'll say before
head
you
near
walk
the
off,
bird and just look at him wistfully, like
Wait.
I'm like,
before you
How do
walk
we know
off,
burying them is going to break whatever curse they have over this area? Should we bring them back to town? Let the
No.
temple eat them?
I don't care what we do with them, but nobody's touching them. I got
That's
a
why we're
shovel,
gonna
and a
bury
bag,
them just
and
so
we can do
no
whatever.
one can touch them again.
Okay.
Because we don't know.
Well, it seems to me. I mean, I don't know a lot about
We should
magic,
let
but
Roque
I'm pretty
identify them
sure.
again and see what happens. That
Pretty
seemed
sure
to
you
go
need
well
someone
last
to
time.
like disenchant them. You can't just bury shit that's magic and then assume that it just will go away because that's
No.
not usually how that works.
Or we ask.
Grissa.
Or Grissa. Yeah, she's with us. She
Yeah.
can like probably inspect them and tell
Well,
us.
the thing is, I don't know if she'll be able to make it close to any of this stuff, right? Like, if these things are all warded against them, she and her friend.
She can't even make it to the house
May
until
not be able to
we
go.
destroy the house, the other properties or whatever.
So in that sense, it'll be interesting to go that direction to see if she can approach, or if her friend. And I was also going to ask Roque if he could ask Grissa if her friend was going to be joining us or not.
Yeah, I'll kind of look over at them and be like, "Hey, Grissa, are you and your friend able to travel? We want to keep dealing with this."
Both of them kind of give you a nod, yes, that they're going to do their best to accompany you.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna come with us, guys. It's just
Then I'm down.
let's keep them safe, please.
And then, Grant, on what you said, like or whoever said, like burying them doesn't necessarily. It was guys Gustav and Grant. Burying isn't necessarily going to resolve the gem issue, but at least they're not like kind of more in a open area because like anyone could possibly get to the homestead and find them. So at least maybe if you bury them, they're hidden. And then I think it was Grant said, well, maybe we can cleanse them or whatever, dispel them, whatever. Right now, y'all don't have the capabilities of doing that, but you can always come back. And maybe
Grissa might be able to.
Baby, come back.
We gotta
or something
farm
like that.
some boars and pigs. Get to level whatever.
So
I mean,
Just gonna farm this area until we're like level 10.
if we
Come
do
back
cleanse
with a
them, that's a
curse.
big pile of gems we could use. I know Marb likes gems.
future funds, right?
All right, let's go. For one way or another, we're going to that gem house. So we can walk
We
and
are.
talk, guys. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, are we not walking? I thought we were like talking
yeah,
on the
maybe
way.
we were. I was like, let's.
Yeah, we'll say you guys were.
I'd say that seems like a safe assumption.
That's
We're all
fair.
just in a circle, arms crossed, nodding. Yeah, this is a good plan. I like this. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So were y'all? I guess what's the path? Are you going to try to take the most direct path? Are y'all going to hook somewhere? Are you going
We
to
still have
the?
a wagon. Was that a thing from way back?
Y'all
when?
never brought it with y'all.
No, we
We
never.
didn't bring in the wagon again. Huh? Okay.
We're on foot.
We had 2 wagons before. What happened to our wagon?
They were.
Well,
they
to be
were.
fair,
Wait,
we're
when did we
also
have
dealing
wagons?
with
First night only.
insane murder
Session one.
pigs. So if you want to drag a big, loud, obvious wagon and then get jumped by murder pigs, be my fucking guest.
Right.
Could
But
I
I'm
mean,
okay.
I'll keep
I'm
the
okay
wagon
with
birth
just
from
not
that.
dealing with that.
What? Nothing better than circling those wagons.
No, the only time we had the wagon was the first night, and then we haven't had one since.
Yeah, and so one of the carriages of the first night was even y'all's. Well, I mean, it was sort of. No, yeah, it was just some merchants that the rabble rousers were traveling with, and the other wagon was
Cause, right?
another one. Yeah, the cause had just like a basic, like, drawn by a horse or a donkey, flatbed, 2-wheel type of wagon cart situation going on. So yeah, and then y'all were on a type of 2-wagon cart situation when you guys were being escorted by Archie, Cam, and Alexandra to go see the last sign that the Plains cows were removed.
Ranch 44 or whatever.
One of the Ranch 44s, yeah. So, okay, so whoever would, however y'all would like to march, I'm assuming y'all are kind of group traveling. If y'all are being stealthy or trying to sneak around, or
We only
Who's
got
leading?
5 passes
Like
to hit
taking
and only a
points
little bit of time
and-
before dusk, so.
Maybe
That's
we
why I
should
think we
split
should-
up and each hit up one house.
No, I
That
think
sounds
that's
like
a terrible idea.
If there's any more than if there's 2 pigs, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't think that's a good idea.
yeah. Okay, well,
You
as
are.
y'all are traveling, whatever 2 individuals want to take the trekking through here, give me survival checks, or one can give the other one the help action and give them advantage. And then whoever else, whatever y'all are doing, let me know, like, scouting out for things, keeping an eye open. I just need to know what y'all are doing.
Survival with advantage. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm using like all my
praying for
natural
whoever's trying to do the survival thing, so I want to give them guidance.
Okay.
So whoever's
Yeah.
rolling should have a 1d4 for me.
Not me, I'm dumb as shit.
Wait, I can do survival, but how does the 1d4 play with advantage?
You just roll it, and then that is if you're getting advantage. I don't know if, like, I know previously it was Gustav and Marb that were doing the survival checks. Y'all can choose to do it separately.
I'll give Marb advantage if I can, because I'm hanging out with him because I miss my bird. So
Okay,
I can
Okay,
do
okay.
that.
that's fine.
He's
Sorry,
like, you're
so-
the closest thing to a bird we've got.
yeah, I was like,
I mean,
it's like
You're my new familiar.
I'm hoping Marb doesn't notice, but I'm hanging out awfully close to him, just kind of.
You miss a bird.
I
All right.
noticed, but I understand.
Okay, so just so I get it, so Marb is getting helped by Roque and is getting guidance from Grant. Gustav, what would you like to do?
I'll also assist. I mean, I would just make my own survival check. And
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, so what
Compare
do I roll?
notes.
A D20 and a D4, and then my
Roll 2d20 plus whatever your survival. So for you, Marb, here.
Yeah, I only
It's
got
a
a
plus
10,
3 plus
so.
Okay, gotcha.
And then
Marb,
what's the D4?
roll. It's just you add that to your final roll. Yeah. So just add a d4 to your roll. So once
but
you
it's
get,
2 D20 separately.
yeah.
Right, not total.
Okay,
So-
I'm stupid.
Yes, you are, but it's okay.
D20 plus 3, and I'll
But
just
wise
do it
enough.
twice. Okay.
All right, so
Should have copy pasted that.
it's okay. I think if you just hit up, it'll work.
So 20
Okay,
plus
so
a D4.
20 and plus 4, 24.
No, a D4.
24. Roll a d4.
Oh, that's right.
Just what? Just
Easy way.
Hey,
Oh,
plus, plus,
yeah.
nice.
there
Okay,
we
so 24. 24 survival. Yeah. So
Called it.
as the group is traveling, y'all have been here a few times in the last couple of days, right? It's getting, some of the landmarks are becoming a little bit more clear, like an old ashen tree. You will recognize where like the road is forking, and things like that. So it's becoming a little bit easier to travel. And as y'all are approaching, you kind of looking at the map, where y'all going. Again, every time y'all get here, it's that eerie, no birds, no little critters. It's still, the plant life isn't as lush and as vibrant out here. You're heading out, and you do see the southernmost squiggly incubator, and it is not like all the way burnt down to the ground, right? Because it went to an inferno. Some of like the support structure is still there, and like most of it is like from a distance you can see is like caved in on one side, and it's mostly ashen and that, but there's still like part of a wall standing, and that's maybe about 5 or so minutes away. If you guys want to walk over there, or you guys can just continue walking through. You haven't run into any like patrolling bear pigs.
Sweet. I think we could keep walking. I say, hey, I don't sense any double bear picks around here.
Well,
Yeah.
while we're while we're walking, can I like hang back and chat with Al real quick?
Absolutely, yeah.
I just want to say, I'm gonna be like, hey. I mean, I know why I'm hanging out with these guys. I'm not sure. Like, why are you still here hanging out with? I mean, I love hanging around with you, and I want to help you succeed and everything. But like, what do you see yourself doing here? I mean, you've got a great career in music ahead. I mean, when we picked you up, I thought that was like, your path. But I mean, you're pretty good at this too. I saw you stab that thing, and that was pretty impressive. But
That's right.
I just want to make sure. I mean, you're young. I just don't want you to get you sucked into this sort of thing and not realize your potential. So, just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
I guess I'm still trying to find out myself. Never got to leave my parents very often growing up, and then I told you about my mentor.
Yeah,
He was a bard as well. Taught me all kinds of stuff.
did a good job.
So I think right now I'm just trying to learn, trying to experience.
All right, man. I'm all about experiencing new things. So I just want to make sure you don't just feel like you have to stick around here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure this is the right thing for you.
It's always going to be helpful, and there's not a dull moment here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I enjoy it.
Even here, all this rapier and shield. That's all watching you guys.
Yeah, you like that shield.
And
Okay, all right.
I think it's bad.
You should think about getting like a crossbow bolt, like a pouch or something on the back of that, so you can just reload that thing faster. See if we can.
Yeah, because right now it's just everything's got a strap on it, and I'm just kind of swapping around. I'm getting tangled up pretty often.
You'll get used to it. It's cool.
Get out of hand real fast.
Hey man, thanks back there for buffing me up at the beginning. That really helped a lot.
Yeah, anytime.
Cool. All right, just.
I want to be better at the frontline stuff, but y'all are
We got a
grand
lot
at
of
it.
that. We're good.
So it's always good to be helpful. I like being helpful.
Absolutely. Right, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So we'll say the group, accompanied with Grissa and her sister Pan, continue their venture further away from Volpine, heading to the Pig Ranchers. PANN, double N.
Okay, cool.
And
No, it's Pam.
It's Pam from The Office.
Definitely Pam.
She looks at Jim.
Hello, my name is Pamela. I'm a
We're going to.
grad. Hello.
I want
That's
to
why
go
we
to
got
art
the
school.
structure.
Fucking send in your time off requests, please, so I can notarize them.
Yeah.
And that's why we're going to the central house to find Jim, right?
Oh, Lord. Office jokes. So yeah, you'll. Nothing seems to be getting in your way right now. The homestead itself, probably within the next 15 minutes, y'all will be upon the immediate grounds of it. And I believe that's what we'll call it for the evening.
Cool.
So
at this point, how late is it? Like talking?
yeah, 3-ish. 3:30. I'll write it. Let's say it's 3:30. And y'all are getting pretty familiar with tracking, and y'all weren't taking like a long way around or anything. You're kind of making a direct route. Why can't I edit this? Stupid thing. There we go. 3:30 p.m. And I'll just say that y'all are like 15 minutes away from the homestead.
Cool. Alright, stopping the recording.
Yeah.